Good evening and welcome to Tuesday Night Soul with myself, Jordan Wilson, and special guest in the studio for tonight's show, Charles Simpson.
Thanks for having me, Jordan.
Taking the place of Charlotte tonight. Unfortunately, Charlotte can't be here. She's got to work late, so Charles is stepping in.
Got some big boots to fill.
So Charles is taking Charlotte's place for the next 2 hours, playing some quality Northern Soul. What are we kicking off with, Charles?
Kicking off with one of my favourites, Stafford Top of the World, Will Reynolds, Sweetening.
Yeah, brilliant sounds of Wilbur Reynolds starting us off, Sweetening. Double side of that one as well, Charles, isn't it?
It's called Tenderizer, the instrumental, and Sweetening. There's another version on Resist Records, and there's on the B side of that is Who'll Cry, and the B side to this is Tenderizer, which is the instrumental to Who'll Cry. That's the one. Get out eventually.
Loads of knowledge in the studio tonight. Anyway, testing me for sure. Oh my God, I'm already at it. Good evening to Mally. Good evening, and Charlotte is listening as well, although she is working late at the office tonight. So Charles is here taking Charlotte's place as our very first guest in the studio. Who else is on? Angie Wills is on. Good evening to Angie Wills. Kaz Knowles is listening in. Lynn Woodin, thank you for listening. G Meredith is also listening in. So hope you can keep you entertained for the next 2 hours, taking you up until 9 o'clock tonight. Two ways to listen in. You can either listen through Northern Soul Official, or you can listen via www.mixlr.com/Tuesday Night Soul. Sounds from Gold Star Studios with this one, the Fidels, and I'm giving you notice, baby.
Now you gonna stand there and tell a lie when I just caught you with another guy. You said you was cousin and his name was Bo. When I asked him, he said his name was Joe. So I'm giving you notice, baby, that I'm gonna find another girl. I've got to find another girl.
Please don't leave me, baby. It's not true. It's not true.
Now you go out on a Saturday night. You tell me
Are you gonna believe what you see?
I'm gonna buy another girl. I've got to buy another girl. I'm going searching everywhere. I'm going looking here.
Yeah, they go Fidels, and I'm gonna find me another girl. I'm giving you notice, baby. Good evening to Marcus Lightwood, who's listening in, and also Tyrone Grove, who says 2 class DJs together. I don't know if I go that far.
Yeah.
David
We'll try our
Harris.
best.
David Harris is listening in as well. So thank you for that number as well, David Harris. Put me onto a good contact there, and I will be ringing him shortly in the week. Des Parker's listening in as well. Says good evening, Jordan, Charles, and everyone else. So we've got the Oracle in tonight. Des
Absolutely.
Parker normally keeps me and Charlotte informed with all the information behind each record, and then I read it out on the air and look dead clever. Right, okay, Charles's selection up next.
Next one is Sonny and the Sunliners. If I can see you now on RPR Records.
You thought that love like mine could be replaced. You thought you had it made. I saw it in your face. 'Cause the love I had for you is gone, all gone. But me, I'll be waiting. Hang on. If I could see you now, I could show you how to love someone like me your whole life. If I could see you now, I could show you how to love someone like me your whole life through. Let me return the love that belongs to only you, because I live to love you, that's all I do. Why don't you reconsider and come back to me? I guarantee I'll make you happy. If I could see you now, I could show you how to love someone like me your whole life through. If I could see you now, I could show you how to love someone like me your whole life through. Why can't you understand? I wanna be your man. Baby, you know I'm trying to lend a hand. A love like mine nowadays is so hard to find. I'll prove it to you, sweet darling. Give me time. If I could see you now, I could show you how to love someone like me your whole life through. Yeah. If I could see you now, I could show you how.
Loads of great comments coming in about that one, Charles.
Yeah, it's a fantastic
Sonny and the
record.
Sunliners. And I've just been saying to you then when the microphone when the microphone was down, that record, I don't know why, but it just never used to appeal to me. And then all of a sudden, I know you've been bloody hammering it recently, haven't you?
I think it's one of those records that has just been under the radar for so long, and it's just needed some airtime. I mean, it's been played every now and again, but I think it's superb.
I agree with you, to be honest. It's like one of them.
You hear a
I don't know.
record once, and then a couple of months, years down the line, you go, "Oh wow."
That's it. You need someone to play it a few times, I think. I remember I was at Radcliffe All Nighter. I know I told you this the other day, but I was at Radcliffe All Nighter, and a guy had it in a sales box, pulled it out and put it on a portable record player for me to listen to, and was bigging it up, and it just didn't get me then. And then all of a sudden
it's been gaining traction. It has been. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, all of a sudden now. But that's what it is. That's what Tuesday Night Soul's all about anyway. Try and not play the same stuff that everybody else is doing day in, day out, and always try and mix it up a little bit with some creative oldies like that one, Sonny and the Sunliners. And here's another creative oldie that was played a lot down the 100 Club for Butch a few years back. Had a bit of a revival, but it seems to have dropped off again now. This is The Witches. If
I had played my cards right, I'd still be your girl. But a handsome guy that I met caught my eye. And it turned out he was untrue. He left me sad, kind of blue, and I lost you too somehow. And she's got you now, 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 and she's got you now. Bye bye, baby, 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 goodbye. Bye bye, baby, 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 goodbye. Bye bye, baby, 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 goodbye, goodbye. I had your love and still I wasn't satisfied. Look, the grass look greener to me on the other side. Because of my mistake, my little heart miles away tomorrow. When you take your wedding gown, and she's got you now, 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 and she's got you now. And she's got you now, 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 and she's got you now. Bye bye, baby, 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 goodbye. Bye bye, baby, 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 goodbye. Bye bye, baby, baby, baby.
Yeah, one of the many great records on Bang Records, The Witches, and She's Got You Now. A few hellos to do. David Clark is listening in, fellow Wiganer. Will Purvis is listening in. Teresa Kay, Mark Dancer as well. Loads of people tuned in from literally all over the world already, nice and early into the show. And we're already at nearly 15 minutes in. We're here for the next 2 hours, taking you up until 9 o'clock. If you've just joined us, welcome to Tuesday Night Soul. You've got myself, Jordan Wilson, and Charles Simpson. I nearly said Charlotte there, to be honest. And Charles Simpson here until 9 o'clock. Unfortunately, Charlotte can't make tonight's show, so
So I'm a temp.
Charles is the temp.
Paying the bar at the minute.
Mark Anderson is listening in, as well as Aaron Williams. So good evening, thank you all for listening in. Good to see you on Saturday, Aaron. Thanks for a great night. So go on, next one up, Charles.
Next one, I put you onto this one.
One that I've been playing
One
on
that you've
Tuesday
been
night.
playing.
So
Cheeky. The Insiders and I'm Just a Man.
I'm just a man with a soul, with a heart full of love. To tease you, a man with eyes full of tears, been trying for years to please you. I've done everything that a man could do, and still you ain't satisfied. I'll do even more if you want me to keep you by my side. I'm just a man who borrows steel to win you. I'll let my love show, 'cause I want you to know I will always defend you. I'll come if you call.
Yeah, that's a record that I have been hammering on a Tuesday Night Soul for I don't know how many weeks now, but a regular play here on Tuesday Night Soul, and one that Charles is right, he did put me onto, and a great record indeed. Didn't say for sure then. Indeed. Indeed.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who plays them as long as records like that are getting played. It's all that matters.
Exactly. Definitely one of the great records on RCA, and many, many more. Right, a few hellos. Christine Beggs is listening in from Stoke. Good evening. Trev Poole from Nottingham. Sarah McGregor is listening in from Scotland. Oh, Steve, I thought she said I'm in the bath. No, Steve, I'm from Bath.
Jesus Christ.
It's getting interesting now on Tuesday Night Soul.
Oh my God.
Charlotte's off. Right, she's going to tell me off now. I'll get a message for that. The comments are coming in quite slow tonight, guys. I don't know what it is with Facebook's new layout. But Will Purvis, good evening.
What's your name? Oh, baby, what's your name? Come on, tell me your name. I gotta know that name. I wanna know, baby, what's your name? I'm gonna get on my knees and plead to ask you what's your name. Please tell me, baby, what's your name? Come on, I gotta know. What's your name? What's your name? Now, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? I gotta know that name. What's your name? What's your name? Oh, honey, you're driving me insane. What's your name? What's your name? Is it Mary Lou or Jane? What's your name? What's your name? Come on, tell me that name. What's your name? What's your name?
Yeah, one of them strange records, that one is, on Rotate Records, Vic Fontaine and Baby, What's Your Name? A record that I did used to play a lot at the Boat Club in Nottingham, and one that really does need some more plays out. Anyway, what's next, Charles?
Next one that I just quickly queued up, not realising that I've been flicking through my LPs, not realising that record had ended.
That sent my head west a bit then, because
quick queuing up.
Because as he's queuing up, I can normally hear myself in, not like the sound of my own voice.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I'm talking.
But it sent my head west because I could hear him queuing up whilst. Anyway, press play.
You know this one, Jordan. It's my favourite record of all time.
And if anyone's got one out there that wants to
if
sell
anyone's
it,
got the reissue for him on Camille, this is Jimmy Lomax, Come On Home on Cab Records.
Somebody out there must have a copy of this for me.
I
tell you, baby, you need, I guarantee that your heart is just a word I let you know that your kiss is just a look at my and I'm ready for the picture 'cause I love you. Oh, baby,
Yeah, there we go. Miller Sisters and Your Love. Thank you to everybody listening in tonight. We've got some great comments coming through. Although the comments, for some reason or other, are really, really slow coming in. I can't get them all. Normally they're coming in quite fast, but I can't see them tonight. But I am trying to read them on my phone. Now, Harry Morgan has commented asking what that last record was you played.
That was Jimmy Lomax and the Vows, Come On Home. Released first on Cab Records, but also reissued on Camille.
He says that we speak too Wiganish. You're one to talk about accents.
I want to bloody hell.
You're one to talk about accents, Harry.
Yeah.
Loads of people listening in. Mary Perry, good evening, Mary. You've not listened for the last couple of weeks. You were our regular listener. Anyway, right. What's we got next? What have we got next?
We've got from the Stang LP, William West at their best. Track 4, Get Away From Me Girl.
Bloody hell, he's a poet now as well. William West at their best.
Get away from me, girl. Get away from me. Get away from me, girl. Get away from me. Get away from me, baby. This time I'm gonna play my hand. You lied and you cheated. You took me.
I'm only joking with you, Mary.
I must have been crazy for picking a girl like you. Now I'm no longer your fool. Get away from me, girl. Get away from me. Get away from me, girl. Get away from me. You were my queen at heart, and I thought that we would never part. Your friends knew and my friends too. They knew that I wasn't meant for you. Now it's all over, all over. I won't come knocking on your door.
Brilliant LP track that, and another one that Charles has put me onto over the last couple of months. From pick up past that LP, Charles. Show it to the camera because there is two, isn't there?
Yeah, there's Willie. There's the other. There's two. There's Willie and
You brought both.
So both the originals. So there's Willie and the West at their best and Willie Mighty Magnificence. They were both. So each side was released on a reissue LP,
Right.
and then there was another one as well.
Right.
So these are the two originals. But, however, there is an earlier release of that Get Away From Me Girl, another release roughly around the same time that is even rarer than that. So we're talking rare as a green.
So it's a minefield out there.
So it's
Anybody
an
that's
absolute-
new to the Northern Soul page and just getting into soul music, as you can probably tell from Charles, it's an absolute minefield.
It's a nightmare.
I can see Marvin Smith is listening in as well. The legend that is Marvin Smith, Chicago, Brunswick legend. So if everybody on Tuesday Night Soul could give a massive hello to Marvin Smith, and thank you to David Harris for inviting Marvin Smith to listen into Tuesday Night Soul. We've had a few artists on over the last few weeks in the comments section. So good evening to Brunswick, Chicago legend Marvin Smith.
you said you loved me. I had you for my own. Now all day and night I cry because I'm all alone. Please come back. Please come back to me. Someone said I cheated and you thought that it was true, baby. Don't you know I love you and I'd never cheat on you. Please come back. Please come back to me. All through each lonely night, I wish that you were here. All I do is sit and cry and flush you with a tear. Every night I say a prayer. I pray that you'll come home to me. All I do is think about you and the love that used to be. Please come back. Please come back to me. Every night I say a prayer. I pray that you'll come home to me. All I do is think about you and the love that used to be. Please come back. Please come back to me. Won't you hurry home to me? Please come back. Come on back to me, baby. Please come back. Won't you hurry home to me? Please come back. Please come back.
Yeah, that's a record I know very, very little about. The First Grade on Frog Records, which is a funny name for a label.
What a lay, what a bit told next. Yeah.
Frog Records and The First Grade and Please Come Back. Obviously a blue-eyed soul track, but nevertheless a great track. And it actually does say across the label, Soul, produced by Joe Buzzer. Whoever that is, I probably got his name wrong, but and that is actually the B-side. The A-side is But We're Old Enough, and I've never played.
Put the detective's hat on and
Yeah,
have a look into that.
I've never played that side, but yeah. Some comments to read out. Chris Richardson has put a lovely comment saying, your Tuesday night soul shows are spot on and amazing how much you know at a young age about the northern soul scene. Mally, young, passionate northerners, true. Good evening, Mally. Looking forward to a catch-up sometime
Absolutely,
soon.
yeah.
When the Bury All-Nighters are back on and running, sorry. Sarah McGregor says, say hi to George McGregor, my son. He's 19 and I've educated him. Educated him on good music, that is, Sarah.
Fantastic.
Joe and Ed Norman's put, Jordan, he's more geeky than you.
It's going to be a war. Wednesday night, Soul with Charles Simpson, watch it.
Watch it, boy. Right, what have we got up next?
Next one, the other LP, from the other LP, The Willie and the Mighty Magnificents. Great little track, it's called Keep On Running.
Keep on running, trying to get away. You can't hide, baby. I'm gonna catch you one of these days. Your friends told me you were headed for LA. Got my ticket, baby, and I'm on my way. Monday morning, noon at night, when I catch you, baby, you're gonna be uptight. Oh, yes, you are. I got to have you. I need you. I want you, baby. Yeah, I want you. I'm gonna catch you. Yeah.
Andy's just saying that we haven't served our full apprenticeship yet because we don't know about matrix numbers and press implant things. So that's the next step for us, Charles, to be full anorak status.
Reading out matrix numbers.
Yeah. A dictionary of matrix numbers. I'm sure there is actually one out there. I'm sure Dave Flynn, Anorak's Corner, has got one on his website. But that is true anorak status. Paul Remmer has put Frog Records, one of the original labels. I'm sure it had something to do with Gamble and Huff. That's interesting. That's a label that I definitely do want to do some investigating work into. Olivia Kernot is listening in. Good evening to Olivia. She says, I'm from Blackburn and I'm even struggling to understand you both.
Oh, right.
Maybe it's the microphone. Maybe it's the microphone. Maybe it's not us. Hopefully this Tuesday I've played the right side of this and not the instrumental like I did last week. The brand new release from MD Records. One of the greatest new releases from MD Records. You can pick that up still for a tenner at www.mdrecords.co.uk. It goes under the name The Soul Sensations, aka The Mellow Souls, and Baby I Love You Part 1. And on the flip side, you've got the great instrumental from Virtue Sound Studios in Philadelphia. Get on that, www.mdrecords.co.uk. They are going out fast, so get it now whilst it's a tenner. Very limited stock.
£10. The quality is insane. If it was like an original track core and the rarities that normally record, like the other Mellow Souls records going for, the price of that, exactly. It's £10. It just sounds just as good.
And as soon as they sell out, that's it. MD Records never repress, so get them while they're hot, because once they're gone, they are gone. Over to you, Charles.
Next one. I believe even before Stafford, actually, but I heard this first on a Gary Rushbrook tape from on Carl's website, and it's the Naturals, Don't Just Stand There.
Tonight's show coming to you purely from 100% original vinyl.
Well, if you're really leaving, baby, pity me. 'Cause it's your love I need, not just your sympathy. Yes, keep the tears in my eyes. And if you think that a man can't cry, baby, just stand there. Oh, wait, baby, just stand there. some mistakes too. Yes, these are tears in my eyes. And if you think that I make it cry, baby, just stand there. Woo-wee, baby, just stand there. Baby, I'm a begging you, please. Down on my baby knees. Baby, don't you go away. There'll be better days. Baby, I love you, darling. Baby, I love you, darling. Got to have you. Baby, I got to have you. Got to have you. Got to have you.
Oh, well, Charles Simpson pulling out all the big guns tonight on Tuesday Night Soul, the Naturals on Path Records. Brilliant record, that, and one that you acquired recently as well.
Yeah.
Didn't
Not going to tell you about, but yeah.
you? Not giving away his sources of where he got that really, really cheap.
Speaking of showing off, the next one you got, it's not too bad yourself.
Well, this next one comes to you from Charlotte's purse, not my wallet. Thank you to Charlotte for buying this for my birthday. I've not managed to play it on Tuesday Night Soul yet, so this one was especially bought to me by Charlotte for my birthday. So thank you, Charlotte. This one is Mad at the World. Shrine Records out of Chicago.
Since I lost my baby, how can I face my foes when I'm the one to laugh and joke? Now I know they can't see there's been a drastic change in me, 'cause I'm out of the world since I lost my baby. My good baby. If I walk in a place with this expression on my face, one by one you would see how politely my friends shun me. I tried wearing a smile, but it faded in a little while. My smile fell down till my frightening frown, proving to all those around that I'm mad at the world since I lost my girl. Since I lost my baby, my good baby. Since I lost my baby, my good
Oh, well, we've just had a good laugh whilst the microphone was down there. Charles is getting tapped up in the comments. Chris Richardson, is Charles single? He is a hottie. So, I don't know, we'll have to maybe sort something out, but it's going red now. Anyway, back on with the music. What's the next track?
Oh Christ. Ed and Ernie, Indication on J-Boy Records.
I see you often, baby, in places here and there. I also see the lucky one with whom your love you share. You seem so happy, baby, while I stand all alone. And when you let your eyes meet mine, that old warmness is gone. And as you go about your way, my heart cries out your name. Although I know just how things are, I love you just the same. Yeah, each time I see you, baby, I keep trying to see an indication in your eyes that you come back to me. You seem so happy, baby, love you all the time, yeah. And
Well, Charles for sure has had an indication as sent over the Facebook Live tonight. But anyway, carrying on back to the music now. Laughs aside.
I'll give you that one, Jordan. That's quite good.
Just thought of that off the top of my head then. Joe and Ed Norman, your show and all the shows from the 45s have been the highlight of lockdown. Thank you so much, especially coming from Joe and Ed. Great guys. And do you know what I mean? I'm really looking forward to hopefully getting down south and catching up with you guys soon. Or hopefully when Bury All Nighter's back on, you can come up and pay us a visit. And Charlotte, yeah, you're right. You bought me my very first Shrine record, and I'm looking forward to buying you all the... No, got that wrong the other way around. No, got that mixed up. Yeah, Charlotte, you are right. You bought me my very first Shrine record. I'm looking forward to... getting my words on.
I'm going to have to ring my girlfriend and ask her if she can buy me any Shrine records.
What I meant to say is you can buy me all the other expensive ones too to complete the full set.
A Kairos, a Leshezinets.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. A Kairos first. That is my next birthday, that one. A Kairos, one gold piece.
Birthday?
Yeah,
Let's
next
get
year.
saving.
Yeah, you
God,
better. Right, Detroit Sounds.
On you, pretty baby, my love looks so good. Alright, honey, it's like a television model in Hollywood. Oh, would I say that? Well, I'm not bragging, but proud I am. It's true that my love looks good on you. Hey, now, baby, it's good on you. Honey, on you, sweet thing, my love is like a new mink stove. Oh, what I say now? Whatever you need, it's there to warm you when you're cold. Ooh, that baby. Now I'm not bragging, but proud I am. It's true that my love looks good on you. Can't you just see that it's good on you, baby? It's good on you. It's good on you. It's good on you. Now you say I'm talking too loud, but it's because I'm so proud that my love looks good on you, baby. My love looks good on you, pretty mama. My love is like a mighty horse. Hey now, baby, it draws me to you like water does a thirsty horse. Hey now, honey, now you say I'm talking too loud, but it's because I'm so proud that my love looks good on you, baby. My love looks good on you. Wear like a smile, baby. Alright, it's like a tailor-made suit on a model in Hollywood. Hey now, honey, it's like a cute little picture in a child's magazine. Ooh, baby, my love looks good on you when
Yeah, there you go. Great sounds. D-Town Records, the Fabulous Peps, Double-Sided Magic with Speak No Evil on the flip of that great record. Ryan Dooley is listening in. He says, great show tonight, lads. Thank you for listening in. And Rob Charles has just commented as well, saying, love the Revox B77 in the background. Always seen them in radio stations in the UK in the 1990s. Sometimes I do have the reel-to-reel player hooked up for the show, but tonight I've put it in the background. So maybe in a future show we'll get some more reels on.
Next one is it's the first record that Guy Hennigan first played at Stafford. It was covered up as Bobby Lee and the Crash Sounds, and this is Roy Wright's Hook, Line and Sinker.
every time my heart gets me. You got me so alive, and a kiss that you realize why. You got me, hey baby.
Mega Records, in your face all night, a stomper, hook, line and sinker. Some comments to read out. Carol McCarthy, good evening to you too. She says hi Jordan and hi Charles. Robert, Martin saying a pleasure listening to you both. Play quality tunes as always from listening from Runcorn in Cheshire. Michael Harrison has said, love soul music since I was about 14, had a collection back in the day in the mid-70s but sold them, which I regret. I bet you do. But thanks to great DJs like you guys, soul music never gets old. So yeah, normally we have a misheard song lyric at 7:30, but to my shame I have not managed to sort one out for this Tuesday evening. I've had a few comments saying, come on Jordan, where's the misheard song lyric? So I've just pulled this out my box. Now I've always been really curious to know what Don Gardner is really singing about in this track. It is titled Tighten Up Your Love Bone, and I really do wonder what Don Gardner was talking about when he sang these lyrics. So I'm putting it to you guys tonight. What is Don Gardner singing about? Listen to these crazy lyrics.
Jealous man can't work. Tell you I find it so hard. Every man has to mess around. Even I did my part. A man don't tighten up until someone mess with his bone. A man wants to tighten up everybody's woman, but he wants to keep his for his own. Fellas, it won't work. You better tighten up. Come on, tighten up your love bone. Tighten up your love bone. Men try to work 2 jobs, stay away from home all the time. Now I don't mess with nobody's woman, and please don't you mess with mine. Now I'm not a violent man, please don't miss my point. If you want your woman, you better keep your woman from war. Then you'll be instead, you won't have to have no help. Tighten up your love bone. Tighten up your love bone. Better get yourself together. Promise your woman you're gonna do better and just tighten it up.
Tighten up your love bone.
Better get back home and tighten it up.
Tighten up your love bone.
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 Don't try to be too strong. You find yourself alone. Just be sweet and kind. Don't let your homework get behind. Give her what she wants. Anyway, she thinks you want it. Tighten it up. Oh, you better get back home and tighten it up. Don't leave your woman all alone. You better tighten up your bone. Oh, you better get back home, boys, and tighten up your love bone. Won't have to worry about who's making love. Get on back home and tighten it up.
Well, Mally, I think you're right with that one.
Spot on.
Don Gardner and Tighten Up Your Love Bone. Always curious to know what his love bone really is. I don't know. I'm innocent. I wouldn't know what that sort of thing is on about. But Melvin Davis is joined into the chat as well. Good evening, Melvin. I welcomed you last week as well. Now become a regular listener all the way over there in Detroit City. So good evening to Melvin Davis. Paul Lawton is listening in as well. Good evening. He said it's in reference to Al Wilson's one-eyed trouser snake. Tell you what, you keep me amused, you lot on Tuesday Night Soul. I tell you what, it's great, isn't it? Right, over to you, Charles. What's your selection?
I'm taking my time machine back to Stafford with this one. It was covered up by Kev Dard. I can't remember what it's covered up as, but it's Little Charles and the Sidewinders talking about you, babe.
Yeah, brilliant. Little Charles and the Sidewinders, no relation.
No relation, unfortunately.
Right, anyway, I'm trying to get my head together. You're distracting me tonight on this. You sure it's Sonia?
I'm pretty sure, mate.
Do you know, everybody who writes in has a really difficult name for me to pronounce, but
It's not difficult at all. But...
Charles reckons it. Sonia. Hi, Jordan. I'm a very good friend of Mally's. Can you give me a shout out on the we? Oh,
here we are. Here we go. Tuesday night song.
yeah. I can't get my words out tonight, Charles. Right, give me a. She lives in. Oh. Right, let me get this together, then I'll read it out. Oh my God, tonight's going well.
All right now. Do it, do it, do it, do it, baby. Do it, do it, do it, do it, baby. Ooh, baby, when you do it, you look so good to me. I like to see you do it, girl. When you're doing it with me, you got soul. You got soul. You got soul. Gonna do it. Gonna do it. All right, do it, baby. Do it now. I like the way you do it, girl. When you do it, baby. Oh yeah. Do it, girl. Gonna do it. Gonna do it. Gonna do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, baby. Do it, do it, do it, do it, baby. Do it, do it, do it, do it, baby. Do it, do it, do it, do it, baby. I don't know what you're doing, girl, but the way you get about now, when you're on your feet, you handle that beat, and it really, really knocks me out. You got soul. You got soul.
Yeah, one of the records from Mark Bicknell's Secret Stash releases. Chicago unreleased, previously unreleased. Sounds wonderful. Finally got the message together now. Hi Jordan, I'm a very good friend of Mally's. Please can you give a shout out to my Black Pearl Sonia? We can't see each other at the minute because she lives in Reading and I am Dutch. We miss each other so much and can't travel to England because of COVID. She is my lovely soul girl and going through a hard time, and she loves your show to the max. Got your link from Kaz from the Manchester Soul Crew. All my love from the Netherlands. Kind regards, Sonia and all of the scooter scene. So there we go. Finally got it out in the end for Sonia there. So I hope that's done you well. Got it out in the end with the help of Charles here. I can't help it. Sometimes I do
It's
get
all right,
muddled
mate.
up.
You'll get there. You'll
Get there
one day.
eventually.
We all do.
Right, what's next, Charles?
The next one is, I know you're quite a fan of this one as well. On VRC Records, you're Welcome to Try by Little Willie Jones.
You're getting mixed up now.
If you think you can remove this hurt from my heart, you're welcome to try. Make me forget the one who torn it apart. You're welcome to try. If you think you can erase the trace of tears I cried, now girl, you're welcome to try. Make this love shine back in my eyes.
Yeah, Little Willie Jones, and you're welcome to try one record that has gone onto my Discogs Once list over the last couple of months since you played that, Charles. Great record, and one that I've never heard get played out at a night, and I think it deserves it for sure.
Absolutely.
Next one onto the decks. I've just queued up the wrong side, and Charles reckons the B-side sounds better, but we'll play this side. Unreleased sound, I'd rather fight than switch. Yeah, there we go. I'd rather fight than switch. Do you know what? I don't even know who that artist is by either. A present from Mark Anderson at MD Records. That one was originally found on an audio disc acetate. I'm not going to even mention it. There's loads of comments coming in about Charles's guest appearance on the show tonight. He is very, very popular indeed, with both men and women.
Oh my god.
Real popular guest. I know, you're keeping the numbers up, Charles, tonight. Doing good, mate. Next one.
The next one, the artist recently died, Edward Hamilton from Detroit, so I'm going to tribute this one to him and his family. Edward was a great artist, and he did loads of great records for Mary Jane. A lot of people know Baby Don't You Weep. My favourite is Willing Mind. It's a great slow ballad sort of thing, and I've not got that one. I would like one, but I've not. But this is the best thing I've got really from our box. Is called My Darling Baby by Edward Hamilton and the Natural Looks.
Oh yeah, all right.
to open up my heart and set my love free. Darling, oh darling, you've got the key to open up the door to sweet ecstasy, 'cause you're my baby, yeah. My darling baby, listen to me baby, sweet, sweet baby. Now here are some things I want you to know. You are my baby and I love you so. And when I'm sad about you. And everybody knows I'm mad about you. And when I fight about you. And sometimes I dream all night about you. 'Cause you're my baby, yeah. My darling baby, listen to me baby, talking about you baby, hey. Now girl, when I'm blue about you. And everything I do it for you. And when I cry about you. And I do believe I die without you. 'Cause you're my baby, yeah. Talking about you, baby. Sweet, sweet baby. My darling baby. Talking to you, baby.
Yeah, real Detroit legend there.
Listen to me, baby.
Edward Hamilton, who's recently passed away.
Won't somebody help me say, baby? Ooh, baby. I need you, baby.
Yeah, so rest in peace, Edward Hamilton. Great selection there and a lovely tribute from Charles. Right, a few mentions to do and a few things to say. The Soul Archive is going really, really well at the minute. Thank you to everybody that has supported us by buying one of our frame prints. And I can now tell you that it has been quite a slow process waiting for the frames to come in. We are aiming for the 14th of September, which will be the first date that we ship on. So week commencing the 14th of September, we'll be shipping out all the frame prints, and here's one of the first ones that has been put together. So looking really, really good. If anybody else wants them, they are really limited now. There is probably a handful, 5, even maybe 4 or 5 of each. They come in the cassette format, or they come in the badges one as well. So 2 ways you can support the Soul Archive there: buying one of the frame prints or just a print itself. That's if you do want to support us, no worries. If not, go to www.thesoularchive.com, go to the gift shop, and that way you can support our project and you can also support Tuesday Night Soul. So thank you to everybody that's purchased one already. They will be shipped to you on the 14th of September. That's week commencing the 14th of September. Here's Joe Burrell.
Time when you would hold me near and whisper in my ear the sweet and lovely things I'd like to hear. There was a time when our two lips would meet. Yes, darling, it was sweet, but now it doesn't happen anymore. Something is missing, little girl. Something wrong? Have I waited much too long? Won't you tell me, dear, it's not too late? Or is it you? Have you found somebody new? Baby, please be true. That is one thing I'd appreciate. Something is missing, little girl, now. Our love is dying. Doing something wrong. La, da, 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 da.
Yeah, Kent Select Records, Joe Burrell, and something is missing. Something is missing. Indeed. Charles has just gone in a blank moment then and looked out the window, so I just looked across and said, "You all right?" He said, "Yeah, I've just realised I've never given you your birthday card. It had 20 quid in it." Yeah, good one, Charles. That is a good one. I'll see it when I believe it.
I'll get it. I'll walk home now.
Right, get it before the end of the show. You've got, half an hour? Right, go on.
Next one is Marsha and the Del ones on Zoodan Records, and it's No Hope, No Faith.
In getting that card. Great record, that, Charles.
And the other side as well.
I tell you what, the banter is even better than tonight's show.
I'm not Charlotte Tinley for the 20th time. I'm going to get a mask. I'm just going to impersonate her.
Put a wig on. Daz Dakins just joined the live stream. Good evening, Daz. He's put evening, ... I'm late, ... What's Charlotte wearing? Good evening, Daz. Tim Mumford is listening in as well. Good evening, Tim. Have you found that tape for me yet, Tim? You best get digging.
God, you're like a leech.
I won't let that go. Get on that Etta James tape, Tim. Loads of people listening. David Harris still commenting. Good evening, David. Comments are still really, really slow coming in tonight. Angie Wills is listening in as well. So loads of regular listeners. And don't forget, if you have missed any of tonight's show, you can always catch up on YouTube by going onto our YouTube channel, The Soul Archive. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Next up, Divenus Records. And if the Wills family are listening, Angie and Ian Wills, this one's for you, Ian.
Treats me the same, I don't have to worry. I got
Yeah, the Quotations, a big favourite.
What a fantastic record.
Brilliant track. Venus record. I love the record label.
Yeah,
I'm going
it's
to
very
hold it up
pretty.
as well. It's a weird record label. I don't know if you can see it on the camera there. Venus Records.
It's like, what are them Bassett's sweets? Them licorice all sorts. Licorice all sorts label.
Right, okay. Whatever floats your boat, Charles. A Licorice All Soul label.
Because that was quite the mid-tempo, quite slow. I'm gonna go even slower with this one. It's on Raptor Records, and it's by Lee William and the Symbols, one of my favourite groups, and it's called I'm Just a Teenager.
Good evening to Franklin Bryant from the Just Brothers. Welcome to Tuesday Night Soul. Brilliant record, that. And what did you say? You flipped that over on Saturday?
I flipped that over on Saturday because I normally play a girl from a country town. I flipped it over, absolutely blew my head off. It was amazing.
Superb, that is. Superb. Double-sider.
Double-sider.
Lee Williams and the Symbols.
Lee Williams and the Symbols on Raptor Records.
Top tune. Big hello and thank you to Franklin Bryant, who's from the Just Brothers, of course, Detroit classic Carlina, and of course the more classic Sliced Tomatoes. So a big hello and welcome to Tuesday Night Soul, broadcasting here in Wigan all the way to places like Detroit with Franklin Bryant. Marvin Smith was on a little bit earlier today. I don't know if he's still on now, but if he is, this one is for him. Just found this in the record box, so no excuse not to play it. Classic Northern Soul oldie going back to the days of the Torch all-nighters in Tunstall.
Working 7 days a week, I get not one day of fun. I can't wait until the clock strikes 4. I count the hours one by one. A telephone call is not enough for me, 'cause with my sugar baby I always wanna be. I got to have a time to see my baby, have a time to see my baby, have a time to see
Yeah, Marvin Smith, Brunswick Records. Thank you to Marvin Smith for joining us earlier on in today's show. 8:30 on a Tuesday evening with myself and Charles, taking you through until 9 o'clock. And Charles is going in the old school Northern Soul way.
We're going back to Tunstall with this one, going back to the Golden Torch. It was also released on SPQR, but this is the Lee Grand issue, and it is Lenny's Guest, Just Ask Me.
You want of me, and I do it. Oh, baby, tell me what you want me to be, and I'll be it. Try anything you want me to try. Land you a mountain 1,000 feet high. It may sound silly, baby, but I love you. I need you. I want you. Just ask me. Just choose me.
Yeah, one of the best Northern Soul oldies ever. Lenny's Guess and Just Ask Me. Now this next record is going out to a regular listener, Tom Sermond, who bought me this record actually, so thank you very much to Tom Sermond for putting this in the post and surprising me with this nice present. So thank you very, very much, Bobby Sansom, and Don't Just Sit There. Thank you to Tom Sermond.
If you love her, don't just sit there. Tell her so. Oh, don't just sit there. Time's a wasting. Oh, if you want her, better tell her so. Don't just sit there while the band is grooving. Yeah. Don't just sit there while the lights are low. Tell us so.
Just sit there, baby. If you love her, just sit there, baby. Till it's over. Just sit there, baby.
Better tell us so. Make her dancing when you're out there, baby. Hold that tightly. Whisper low. Just sit there. Keep the little girl waiting. If you love her, if you need.
Yeah, big shout out to Bernie Baines listening in.
You better tell us so.
Actor Records for Bobby Sansom and Don't Just Sit There. Big thank you to Tom Sermon for sorting that record out for me. Nice surprise in the post for sure. Over to this next one from you, Charles.
This is on General Records and it's called Cindy Gibson and I'll Always Need You.
Yeah, Charles Simpson here, playing all the great stuff tonight on the right-hand deck. Cindy Gibson and I'll Always Love You. D. France Forrest, thank you for joining us tonight. One of the members of the originals, so thank you to D. France Forrest for joining us here on Tuesday night. So we've had some amazing...
Yeah, that's great
comments, haven't we?
And
some great listeners in the comments section tonight. Thank you to David Harris for sorting out some great soul artists in the comments section, and it's a big honour to be playing some great records to you all, hopefully provoking some good memories for everybody. This one is one of my newest additions into my playbox.
I'm very jealous about it.
And one I can't wait to get out, especially at the Bury Town Hall and the Empire All Nighter, to be playing this. Just a reminder, if you want tickets for our Empire All Nighter, which is now rescheduled for the 18th of September 2021, be sure to get in touch, because we've been selling tickets now for a good few months and we've got many more months to go, so tickets are going to sell out for sure, for definite, for next September, so get on it whilst you possibly can. So here we go, new addition into the playbox. This is Cody Black and Mr. Blue.
They call me Mr. Blue. Oh, but they're right. I don't have a friend. I'm just another guy to the girl, but I won't be in the end. I'm gonna love and be loved like they do in the movie. And Mr. Blue won't be lonely. No, now Mr. Blue won't be lonely. Not anymore. I'm not gonna cry when they're out.
right in the midst of the crowd, and Mr. Blue won't be lonely. No, no, Mr. Blue won't be lonely, not anymore, not like before. No more Mr. Blue, no more Mr. Blue. Goodbye, Mr. Blue. Goodbye, so long, Mr. Blue. So long, Mr. Blue. Goodbye, Mr. Blue. So long, Mr. Blue.
Imagine hearing that last record of the Empire or a Boreal Nighter.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea, Charles. I like the sound of that. Mr. Blue, of course, and Cody Black. I bought that off a lady from Wigan, and she'd kept it in her collection for many, many years, and said that she would never, ever sell it. And well, I managed to get it out of her hands anyway in the end, but it was sad because I went round to her house and she said, I've got to give it one last play. And just as them fading bars, Goodbye Mr. Blue, came on, she did shed a tear. And I did feel quite bad about buying it, but I've got it here now anyway. So over to you, Charles.
Some Texas soul now from Sure Shot Records. Everyone knows the Malibus, G Baby I Love You, and this is from the Malibus, but it's tone it down a touch. It's called 10 Times a Day.
You are so wonderful, so very kind. You make me feel just like I'm on cloud nine. That is why I'm gonna love you, baby. Honey, let me love you. Every time I think about it, darling. Alright. You are so nice to me, wonderful and wise. And when I kiss your lips, I'm in paradise. That is why I'm gonna love you, baby. Come on now. Let me love you in the morning. Anytime I think about loving you, darling. Your love is all right. Hey, hey, ooh. Please let me love you. You know you're alright. Talking about in the middle of the night. Come on, baby. You know you got the soul. A whole lot of soul, baby. Come on and let me love you.
Yeah, Sure Shot Records for the Malibus. Great record there, and it's so good to hear that instead of G Baby I Love You.
Yeah, it's that G Baby I Love You has unfortunately had its day.
Alright, okay. Over to this next one. I can see D. Walters just put as well, Facebook Police sleeps tonight. Yeah, 15 minutes to go until the end of the show, taking us up till 9 o'clock. And touch wood that we have got through it okay without being booted off tonight. This one is an alternative take of the High Tones. You Don't Even Know My Name. Always try and throw one unreleased sound. Here you go.
Hey girl, I love you just the same, and you don't even know my name. Yes, you got a whole lot of fellas hanging round your door, so you'll never know, just how my love would be, 'cause you won't even notice me. Every time I meet you on the street, then I almost die as you pass me by. Hey girl, I love you just the same, and you don't even know my name. Oh,
and you don't even know my name. Sure, you got a whole lot of soul, and I know it's true when I look at you. Oh yeah, chills running down my spine, makes me wanna lose my mind. Even though you never look at me, only heaven knows if you hold me close. Hey girl, I love you just the same, and you don't even know my name. Hey girl,
Yeah, slightly different version.
just the same.
Different mix of the high tones, and you don't even know my name, courtesy of Mr. Rob Thomas. If he is listening in tonight, I know sometimes he does. So that one is especially going out to Rob Thomas, and a special birthday message as well going out to Tony Clark out over there in Nottingham. If he's listening in, a special birthday message to
What a
you
great
and
guy.
Tina. So happy birthday. Over to you, Charles.
The next one, Rick Tick Records, Detroit. This was written by George Clinton, and this is one of the best Rick Tick releases. This is a fantastic thought and live up to what she thinks.
I agree with you. One of the best records ever.
Sorry if I sound conceited, but I think I'm better than you. But if you had this girl of mine, I think that you'll be bragging too. She makes me feel so superior. And she said, no man could get next to her. So I tell you what I'm gonna do, and I tell you what you would do. Said I'm gonna live up to what she thinks. Said I'm gonna live up to what she thinks. Said I'm gonna live up to what she thinks. What she thought of me. Excuse me if I seem a bit unusual and bold to you. Bold to you. You said that you knew that you were sweet if it was told to you by my girl. She has a way of convincing me that I'm the man no other man could ever be. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you what you would do. And I tell you what you would do. Said I'm gonna live up to what she thinks. Said I'm gonna live up to what she thinks. Said I'm gonna live up to what she thinks. To what she think of me. Sorry if I sound conceited, but I think I'm better than you. Better than you. If you had this girl of mine, I think that you'd be bragging too. Bragging too. She makes me feel so superior. And she said, no man could get next to her. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you what you would do. And I'll tell you what you would do. Said I'm gonna live up to what she thinks. Said I'm gonna live up.
Oh, I agree with you there, Charles. One of the best released on Rick Tick, and just one of the best records
Record,
ever.
definitely.
Great lyrics in that. I love it. And I did buy a red issue of that off a fella, and it came and it played perfect. And then halfway through, it just started hissing out of nowhere. So I had to get
styrene.
refunded. Have they?
Well, this demo here is, I think it's, styrene, 'cause, you know, styrene are horrible.
Yeah,
Styrene
I hate
burn.
styrene
Yeah, I hate styrene.
records, and they shatter so easily
Yeah.
as well. If you drop them
When
on
you
the
take them out of a
floor,
record box,
So yeah, awful styrene records. But if it's the first release, what can you do? Right, carry on with a bit of Detroit OC Talbot. 10 minutes left of Tuesday Night Soul. It's gone so fast tonight.
Let them have loud dowry, big fine cars and everything. Let them have their big estate, plastic clothes that just won't wait for baby. Let them have their big estate, plastic clothes that just won't wait for baby. Baby, baby, baby. Oh, baby. All I want is you. All I want is you, baby.
You're slipping away from me. How can I make you see our love that was so strong is really getting weak? Don't let your love die. Oh no. Let it pass us by. These tears reflect the hurt I can't control inside. Can't you see our love is dying? Baby, it's always got me crying. Let's make it strong like it was before. Let it live forevermore. I know you're slipping away, but baby, don't you do me this way. Oh, oh no. No, 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 no. A love like this is very hard to find. If you in this love, it would blow my mind. So girl, don't let your love die. Baby, please. These tears reflect the hurt I can't control inside. Can't you tell our love is going farther and farther? It keep going. Tell me, darling, what words can I say to keep our dying love from going on away? Don't let your love die. Oh, don't you do it, girl. These tears reflect the hurt I can't control inside. Honey, 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 don't let it die. Don't say goodbye. Baby, baby, be strong and hold on. Don't walk away from me and leave me alone. Don't let it, don't let it, don't let it, don't let it, don't let it lay.
Now tell me, girl, 'cause I've been puzzled a long, long time. What's wrong with your love? What's wrong with your love?
Well, Facebook did decide to take us down the last 5 minutes of the show. Can you believe it? Total craziness, isn't it? The Facebook police have took us down the last 5 minutes of the show, so I've just managed to get it pulled back up to say the goodbyes and everything. G Meredith just commented saying back for the last 5 minutes, and that record just played then was courtesy of you, G Meredith. Bought that one from you at the Liverpool Florrie all day.
Not everybody's girl. That's the side that I love. But still, both unreleased metros.
Charles reckons I should have played the other side, but I like that. I like that side.
Both fantastic.
Marcus Lightwood's joined back in anyway. I can see everyone joining back. We'll a few more to go for me and Charles anyway, and then we'll call it a night. Take you up to about 9 o'clock. Yeah. So next one from you.
Next one's on Shout Records. Richard Marx and Love Is Gone.
Love is gone. I'm in all alone. I was wrong. That's why my love is gone. Treated her bad and lost the love I had. I should have worked harder, keep our love together. Should have made her happy right here at home. Should have had no reason, leave me all alone. Now I'm sad, sad and blue. Can't get over a sweet woman like you. Love is gone. I'm here and I'm all alone. I was wrong. That's why my love is gone. Feel so bad. This feeling I never had. It's amazing what this woman did to me. Made me feel my life is in misery. Now I'm sad, sad and blue, dog. Can't get over a woman like you. Somebody you can help me. Somebody you can help me. Love is gone. I'm getting all alone. I was wrong. That's why my love is gone. Going to cry. My baby's gone, bye-bye.
Big thank you to everyone listening in tonight. Loads of great comments coming in on Facebook as well as at MixLR and loads of personal messages. Charles has done a great job tonight.
Thank you very much. It's
Being
great to be on.
sidekick here on Tuesday Night Soul, taking Charlotte's place.
Sorry I don't look like Charlotte Inley, but
We're going to get him a wig for
I'm gonna
next
get
week.
Charlotte, I'll be get a dress up costume.
Oh, don't go-
Halloween costume.
Or a Halloween costume. Oh, she'll have you for that. She'll have you for that.
In the boathouse.
Right, I'll play one, you play one, and then we'll end out on our famous last record. So here's Cheryl Bedell. Joe and Ed Norman, a trio on the show. I don't know where we'll put everyone.
Love, thank you for the good times. Thank you for the laughter. Thank you for your smile. Love, you made it easy to be all that I want to be in this world. Love, no matter what I do, as long as I'm close to you, I know I'll see you through. Love, it keeps getting stronger in me. You're naturally good, you see. As long as you're here, I'll be. Giving it all to you, my darling. Giving it all to you. Giving my love to you, my baby. I'm gonna give it to you. Love, I know why I'm living. I know now why I was born. I see it all in you. Love, to you I'll be giving. Togetherness is loving, and it seems I'm in love again. Giving it all to you, my darling. Giving it all to you. Giving my love to you, my baby. I'm gonna give it to you. Giving it all to you, my darling. Giving it all to you. Giving my love to you, my baby. I'm gonna give it to you. Love, never knew such pleasure. Never knew such freedom. I never felt more love. Please don't take this feeling from me. The sadness will blow me away, like the wind in a storm on the sea.
Yeah, brilliant sounds of Cheryl Bedell. Of course, the old cover up for Richard Serlin, Esther Phillips and company, and Giving It All to You.
Thank you for the laughter. Thank you for your smile.
2 records left from myself and Charles. What's coming up next, Charles?
What's coming up next is actually another Richard Serling spin from the casino. Very briefly, I think he only played it a few times. It's called Lady, Whatever Happened to the Love on Canadian ML Records.
A big thank you to Charles Simpson for joining me on the show tonight.
Thank you for having me, Jordan.
It's been great. Had a good laugh.
Oh, well, I can't stop thinking about you every minute. No, I can't stop thinking about you, baby, since you left me. Don't you know I've given you every last drop of my love, baby? My heart is aching, my hands are shaking, the leaves on a tree. I can't get it together since you took your love from
There we go, Charles Simpson finished on a great 70s soul spin. Taking us up to our last record of the night. So thank you just once again to Charles Simpson.
Thanks, it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a laugh.
It has been a laugh, mate. And remember, if you've missed any of tonight's show, don't worry, you can always catch up on YouTube. Just go onto YouTube and search The Soul Archive, all separate, and hit the subscribe button. The show should appear tomorrow morning at some time once I've got round to uploading it on there. So thank you to everybody that's listened in, both on Facebook and live on www.mixlr.com/Tuesday Night Soul. Leave you with this one, as always, Bessie Banks.
You've already said goodbye, and since you gotta go, oh, you had better go now.
Comments are coming in slow tonight. Say as many thank you and goodbyes that possibly can. So a big thank you to Paul Lawton.
Oh, you see me?
Thank you to Jane Jackson. Thank you to Mally.
And I don't want you to tell me.
Thank you to Bernie Baines.
Intend to do now.
Thank you and good night to Adrian Bull.
Times I have to tell you, darling, 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 darling,
Thank you, Jonathan Hooley.
I'm still in love, still in love.
Thanks, Mark Tattingham.
Now,
And David Harris, of course.
say,
Thank you to Charlotte, who's been working well in the background, keeping in the comments section.
I don't wanna see you go, but
Thank you to Kaz Knowles.
go now, go now, go now.
Thank you, Amanda Granger.
Don't you even try
Thank you, Pete Radcliffe.
to tell me
Good night, Sharon. Thanks for listening in.
that you really don't wanna see it in this way now.
Thank you, Michael Capone.
Don't you know if you really meant what you said?
Marcus Floors, thank you very much. Good night to you.
Beg you to beg you to beg
Julia Summerton.
you to stay. Go, go now.
Thank you, D. Walt.
For the cheap,
Thank you, Lorraine Baker.
I think you better go now. Go now.
Good night. Thank you very
Good night.
much.
Cheers, thank you very much.
See ya. Bye bye.